Anthem. Oh, Anthem. Since I've been seeing more and more talk about Anthem 2.0, I figured I'd jump back in and see what improvements were made since last year. If you don't know what Anthem is, it was one of 2019's biggest flop of the year. Essentially, you were Iron Man. You could fly around, shoot rockets, have specials. It was awesome. The game is fun, and it is gorgeous. It is so gorgeous just to fly around. The environment is big, but there wasn't much holding you. After a few hours of gameplay, you're left wanting more, and it just never delivered. So recently I saw a blog from Anthem creators, and I decided to jump back in to check it out and see what new improvements were made, and if it's still really buggy, and if newcomers should, invest some time into the game. And it's still buggy. I had some UI situations where my screen was zoomed in a little bit. Then there was a problem with the way how my Xbox controller would communicate to my console. And then my console wouldn't respond, so I had to restart it. It's still buggy. Now, when I say stay away from it, if you're new to it, no. It is a different game, a fun game, in fact, but it's only good for a few hours. Even now, when I look at some of the videos, I get excited and I jump back in and play, but then shortly after, it just goes away. It doesn't fulfill you, and you get the controls down, and you feel like a real badass. The weapons, they don't really thump the way you want them to, or sound. Sometimes it lags with the effects, sometimes there's too much effect. It was an incomplete game on release. You spent $60-$70 on the day it was released. You did not get your money's worth. It was such a big disappointment. There was a lot of players that gave it an X. Some players decided to stay and get their money's worth, and I was not one of them. I uninstalled, I returned it, never looked back. The Anthem 2.0 blog popped up, and I just had to see. I would say if you're a new player, go for it. Oh my god, the loading times, the long loading times it's a killer for me. So the final verdict, newbies, give it a try. It's fun, something new. Veterans, leave it alone. Still ain't worth it, still buggy. However, when more information gets released, important information gets released, I will be on here with another video updating you guys about it. Until then, everyone, fly safe, or don't fly at all.